Oh my god, yeah, you can't bend like that. Okay, phew. Gotta make sure I don't move the camera there. Hey, it's me, Cam. I'm Cam. Tennis time. Yeah! Okay. So, day 2 has just wrapped up. I'm a little bit tired from watching them all. It's been very fun, but I got quite a few wrong compared to last night. Last day, last result, whatever, last bracket. The other thing that happened was another American joined the group. So instead of 22 Americans total, it's 23, and there were 17 remaining after day 1. But now there are only 11, so another 6 were eliminated after day 2. The big upsets, oh, that's what I should have said. So the big upsets from day 2 were Bedene lost to, or Bedene, I don't know, whatever the name is, lost to a Finnish Rusuvori in, I believe, 4 sets. I don't even think it was a 5-setter. I didn't write that down. I just wrote down results. Very good. Cam. I already kind of talked about Ruud and McDonald, but McDonald did not win against Ruud, unfortunately. That was one of my upsets. Ruud won that one. Then we have pretty straightforward for the top ranks. We're good. Berrettini. Oh, I called a couple. Millman called that one. Had that one. I was pretty pumped. Let's see if any of the other ones I called. I had Sandgren over Bautista Agut, which was dumb. But Bautista Agut pulled through, which is easy. He's ranked like 8, I think. It's going to be super nice for him. How did I forget to start the video off? J.J. Wolf is going to be, if he's not being, I think he already is being talked about on ESPN. If he's not talked about in the morning, I'm going to be so surprised. I know they don't talk about tennis or hockey, which are like 2 sports that I follow a little bit, which is great. I love ESPN, the fact that they cover tennis majors almost all the time and exclusively. It's so fun. But I think the reporters are actually going to talk about J.J. Wolf. The reason being, he wears a hockey sweater with his name on it after matches. I don't know, win or loss. I've only seen him win once so far. He's American with a ridiculous mullet and a hilarious mustache from like the textbook 80s blonde thin mustache. So funny. So he's a player to watch. He's only going to make it one more round. Let's see, who is he playing? Wolf is playing Auger-Aliassime, which was also beat Feliciano Lopez. That was pretty nuts. So that's going to be a big one. Auger-Aliassime being Auger-Aliassime being a pretty low rank, but also Spanish. Couldn't tell from the name. Taking out another Spaniard, Lopez. I don't think he's going to have too much of an issue with Wolf, but Wolf taking out Peja was the big... Peja was ranked like 29, so I think Auger-Aliassime is going to be out in this one. Yeah, that's going to be tough. And then he's got Medvedev in the next round. That's where he's out. So Wolf's not winning it this year, but he's got a good round to at least get to round 4 at least. 1, 2, 4, yeah. Round 3, round 4. Gonna be fun. Other big upsets. Doesn't really... I had Cole Schreiber beating Pospisil, but Should have gone Canadian. I don't know why I'm not. All 4 Canadians still remain in the draw, with Shapovalov playing tomorrow, the only one. Everyone else playing on day 4. It's going to be good. Day 4 is going to be a pretty big day. All the matches are not close. Not all the matches, I should say, but a lot of the matches are going to be really interesting. I think Felix Auger-Aliassime is going to be against Andy Murray very, very tenacious, and I don't think Andy Murray is going to be able to put up with it, especially because he had a 5-setter against Nishioka, and he looked like a duck walking around. He is not having it. So that's going to be an interesting one. Then you have Karen Khachanov has a big one. Oh, against Kuznetsov, another Russian who took out Sam Querrey, which was pretty surprising. I didn't see that going on. And then Karlovic lost to Gasquet, which I really didn't see that as much of a surprise. Gasquet is a tough tiebreak player, and Karlovic that's what he does, is he wins a serve consistently so that he can either get to a tiebreak or get an easy break. Gasquet is not a easy break, so I didn't see that as being much of an upset match. Saw that straightforward. Dan Evans. Oh, I also got Moutet, he's French, I'm not sure, against Vesely. I had Vesely going, but Moutet took him 4 sets. Easy. It was pretty nuts. Might have even been 3 sets. Cilic over Kudla. Easy. He is quick, easy. Cilic usually fizzles out in rounds like 3-4, so we'll see how he does in the next one, but he's in Thiem's side, so he's not going to do too hot this year. Thiem Minaur was a weird match where Minaur put in a good fight, and then after the second set just retired. And I mean, it didn't look like he really had a chance of winning a 3rd set anyway, but it's like, come on. It's round 2, US Open. He wasn't limping, didn't seem like. He may have asked for a trainer, but like, just play it out. Come on. Otherwise, not too bad. Alex de Minaur, easy over Martin. I didn't have any worries, but now he has to play Gasquet. It's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a tough one there. All right, so that's day 2. No, and I'll just wrap that into a day 4 predictions. That'll be nice and easy. So I have Berrettini, easy. Then we got Casper Ruud over Ruusuvuori. That's going to be close just because Ruusuvuori put up a pretty tough match, but Casper Ruud looked pretty solid against McDonald, so not too screwed for that one. Escobedo, the one that subbed in for Granollers, I don't know how you say it. He's Spanish, so it's interesting. He came out of nowhere. He's not ranked. It didn't look like maybe like 120, 130. Really solid game. Didn't see it coming. He's playing against Caruso, who took out Duckworth, which I was upset about that. You got duck in the name, gotta have ducks in the game. But Andy Murray was a little more duckish, unfortunately. Ducked out. So Escobedo has a good shot at beating Caruso's, maybe just inside the 100s. And Escobedo, yeah, looked really solid, where Caruso kind of fizzled through the first couple sets and then found his ground. If Escobedo brings the same, it wasn't tenacity, because it was just like, it was strength. He was just like, it was just fierce. It was weird. Yeah, he's got a good chance. Tiafoe and Millman. I think Millman is way better. I think Millman's just better, and the head-to-heads should be close, but I'd say maybe a 5-setter. Tiafoe actually did really well at the end of it. At the end of his match against Seppi, which I thought Seppi had. Again, I got 12 wrong day 2 rather than 7 in day 1. It's bumming, I know. I'm slipping, getting those good numbers in. Then the other one that's going to be pretty interesting to watch is Raonic Pospisil, big Canadian matchup, and I have Raonic. He served super well against Meyer, and it's Leonardo, big lefty. He's not a easy first round, so it was a big 6. It was like 6-2, 6-3, 6-3, or something along those lines. And Raonic just looked real solid through it. So Pospisil is a doubles player. I don't see him being able to keep up with Raonic. Maybe 4 sets, maybe 5, but I think unless Pospisil can cut in early, Raonic will just walk him. Dimitrov Gasquet. I still have Dimitrov. Just he tickles my fancy. He's a good player, tenacious. Gasquet's kind of on the older edge. He's in his 2nd run. I think I said that earlier, but he is a wristy player, and he really pushes himself. So I don't know. That could be a close one. Definitely one to watch. That actually, I think, is one of my one to watches. I have 5 to choose from. The Wolf Carbias-Bania is definitely going to be a watch it. The Pospisil Raonic going to be big. Felix Auger-Aliassime against Andy Murray is going to be a large one. Definitely bracket busting too if Murray can do anything, but I think Felix is going to be the bigger man in that situation. ADM against Richard Gasquet. Again, these are just going to be pretty entertaining matches. Probably all 5 sets, except for the Pospisil Raonic. I think Murray might be able to give the legs since it's 2nd round. I think FAA went to. I think he went 4 sets. That was an earlier match, not too sure. And then Wolf, my God, yeah, Wolf. Just watch his. I think they're gonna bump him to a better court, just because ESPN's probably gonna talk about him. It's really funny. Oh my goodness, here goes my back. Just kidding, it's my butt, but that's on my back. So that's day. No. That's not day 4. Because Thiem and Nagal with a G. Thiem's going to win. Duh. I already said Cilic is going to maybe fizzle in this round, but I still haven't pulled through. Evans over Mute. Yeah, I probably already said all these. Oh, Dimitrov and Tommy Paul. I really wanted. I had Dimitrov winning, but Tommy Paul was really fun to watch, and he kind of gave up. It was really frustrating. Dimitrov's a way better singles player, especially on tour, but didn't see it being that much of a one-sided match. Then Fucsovic, I don't know how you say it. I don't see him putting up too much fight against Dimitrov. Dimitrov looked good. Seemed to, if he can do that again, he's going to easily beat Fucsovic. Then there's Barrere and Rublev, who Barrere beat Taro Daniel from, I think it's Japan. Pretty sure he's Japanese. He's probably English. No, I would have written him down. Or American. No, okay. Yeah, pretty sure he's Japanese. But that was interesting. Taro Daniel, I think Barrera is a higher rank, but Taro Daniel's had a match against Djokovic, was it, recently, where it went 3-4 sets, 3 in a not major, whatever those are, Masters, smaller tournament. But yeah, he's a bad player, so I was a little shocked on that aspect. Otherwise, everything got 12 wrong. Everything went pretty much like I thought it would. No, not much did. And yeah, Medvedev, easy. Again, Medvedev looked so good. He's going... I don't want to jinx him. Never mind. I'll end it on that. Not jinxing Medvedev, and then I'll cut some end in there, you know?